What's going on, guys? I wanted to pick up a video on something I kind of hinted on in the last video a couple days ago. Just getting started on, there it is, the workbench there. I've kind of wanted the workbench for a while. As you guys probably have seen, I don't have a whole lot of countertop workspace in here, and I have a whole lot of stuff taking up room. So what I'm working on is just a bit of a workbench to go in my storage unit, and I'm actually looking into a 2.5 car garage storage unit, looking into moving my stuff out of this garage and getting it all in there. So I thought I would start on my workbench. I'm about, I don't know, $30 into it, and I'll show you guys what I have so far. So here it is. It's made up of 4x4 legs. I wanted something, I know I could have done 2x4s and kind of done a 90 here, but I wanted something that was a little bit heavier. It's still definitely manageable, but heavier to where if I throw something on it, it's not going to move around. It's nice and sturdy. It doesn't move at all. So that's what I wanted. I have the second shelf down there, which will be good for like jack stands and wheels and stuff like that. I'm probably going to throw another support bar in there today, because I do have just one extra 2x4 that I had laying around. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to run to Home Depot today as well and get this top piece cut out. I'm just going to do some plywood here and some plywood on the second shelf, and we should be good to go. So really what I'm going to do is I'm probably realistically only going to need about 2/3 of this space for working space. I have a dual grind wheel that I want to put in the back so I can work on that. I want to put a vise maybe right here or over here out of the way of the grind wheel. I'm thinking of doing a drill press as well, and maybe like a mini hydraulic press. Something like that, just a small little workspace that I can do whatever I really need to do on it. So that's where I'm at now. I'm going to get this middle brace put in. I'm actually short on screws. I kind of over supported it, similar to that on each corner, similar to there. As you can see, I only have one in the bottoms right now because I ran out of screws. So I'll go get more screws, I'll get this top put on, and then I'll get it out at the storage unit and start. I already have the grinder that I need, probably put it back here like I said, and then I'm going to start looking at Harbor Freight and looking for drill presses and stuff, and I'll bolt them all into the plywood and make them a permanent solution. So I will pick up with my progress there. So I just got back from Home Depot here, and apparently 22 is 26 or something. 4 inches short here. So I don't know how they're going to handle this. I told them I wanted, 52 by 26 or something. I don't know. I had the piece of paper with me. I don't know where I put it. So I don't know. $15 down the drain for a piece of plywood, I guess, for now. I guess we'll see how they handle it. I'll give them a call or shoot them a message tomorrow and see what the deal is. Kind of unfortunate. I wanted to get this done, but is what it is. I think that's probably going to be more than enough, though. I got a smaller sheet. It's not 3/4 or anything, but yeah, I guess we'll try this again and get a little bit bigger piece on there. Yeah, so update. So I just grabbed the other two pieces out of my car. What it looks like he did initially was he cut the pieces in half to get the 26 inches deep piece, and then he actually made the correct cuts on the 22-inch deep pieces. So I think they're 52 or something like that. So these ones he just cut in half so they'd fit in my car. So yeah, going back tomorrow, I guess, getting some new wood and trying again. Looks like we're, I don't know, 3 inches short here. So kind of get an idea. If we go over here, at least what we're looking at. I think it's going to look pretty good, pretty basic, but it'll look good nonetheless, and this bowing will go away once I screw it down. So that's that. I'll update you guys. Just cutting out the bottom shelf here. Looks like you got about 5 1/4 inches from here to here. So just measure those out. I'm going to cut that out and see if we can get this to fit down there. Lower shelf is on. Cuts were a little wide, but that's okay. I'm just going to be putting jack stands and stuff on there. So I'm going to work on the top shelf now. So I got the top back on. I don't think I'm going to do any of the screws down the middle with the support. So you can see that I have that support, just so I can keep it clean. Kind of sounds hollow, but I think it'll be okay. There's not a whole lot of play there. So yeah, I just wanted it there for support. I don't want a bunch of screws that I'm gonna get crap caught in. So I did get the workbench finished. All screws are in. All side support screws are in. The shelf worked great there. The idea is that I have enough room on the bottom to fit the jacks underneath once I get a little bit more room here. That is also in the works for a bigger storage unit or shop space. I do have this bench grinder that gives you an idea of kind of what I'm going for in terms of the tabletop. I'm thinking bench grinder there, maybe a drill press here, vise here or on that end, and then like a hydraulic press of sorts on the very edge on that side, and give myself this whole area here as workspace. So I'll put just a still image right here to give you guys an idea of what it actually looks like back here. It's super sturdy. I sat on it and kind of hopped on it and jumped around and nothing happened. So that is part one of my little bench build. I'm also going to be adding a storage rack right here. I think we measured it at about 36 inches wide, and I don't know, I'm going to do it about 34 inches wide, maybe 2 feet deep and 6.5 tall to match the cabinet, so I can still open that door all the way. So that's what I'm looking at now, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of where this bench is at and where I'm going with it, and kind of hopefully inspire one of you guys maybe to make your own bench. A little bit cheaper and a little bit easier to make it more sturdy than what might be out there in the stores. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you look forward to more on this bench or anything else that I'm doing for my garage space or storage unit space, be sure to subscribe and like. Thanks, guys.